Joyce here with the Traveling Gamblers, and I am here with Jon. Hello, Jon.
Hello, Joyce.
And today is day 21 of 26 days living on the edge. Cruise ship, that is. And yesterday we were in La Spezia, Italy, and we had another fabulous day. We had an excursion that was booked, and it didn't begin until 1:30. So we needed to meet on the dock at 1:15. And we were in La Spezia very early in the morning. We were there at like 4:30 in the morning. And I think the gangway was down at 5:30.
We had to take a little shuttle into the terminal area where we would walk through and maybe walk about 10 minutes or so, and we would be in an area where all the shops are.
We had to walk probably about 10 or 15 minutes into the town until we saw anything. First of all, it was early and it was Sunday, so everything was closed.
Right. But before we left the port,
4 of us got on the shuttle, and Christina and I both noticed this woman sitting by herself. She was sitting in one of the seats that faced back towards the back of the shuttle, and she was sobbing like really bad. And I went over to her and I rubbed her arm a little bit, and I tried to say it's okay, don't cry. And we were trying to see if there was something that we could help with. Christina and I were trying to talk to her, and there was a group of about 200 passengers on this cruise that are deaf, and she was one of the group of deaf people, and she couldn't communicate with us. So I took out my phone and I typed into my notes. I was asking her, why she was crying or what was the matter. It was difficult to communicate, and what I gathered, or what Christina and I gathered from her, is that she had an excursion with some people in her group, and that she accidentally left her little belly bag up in her cabin, and she couldn't go on the excursion because she didn't have a ticket. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's what it seemed like we were getting from it. And she was there by herself, and she was very upset. And we wanted to see if she wanted to get off the shuttle and go back onto the ship. And it seemed like maybe she did, but the shuttle had already started to go. So we asked her if she wanted to join us. She didn't have any money on her. She didn't have anything except her CPAS card. And she ended up joining us. She walked with us, and we took her to breakfast, and we treated her to breakfast. Mm-hmm. And we spent from 8:30 till about 12:30 with her when we came back to the ship. We came back to the ship because we needed to meet with our excursion at 1:15, and we wanted to come back and be able to freshen up and stuff like that. So we went to Cafe El Baccio when we came back on the ship. And, well, first, let me tell you what we did while we were in La Spezia. We went and we found this really cute place to have breakfast, and it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
I had a cappuccino, but I ordered a extra shot of espresso. I was really tired. And you had a latte. Everybody else had lattes, I believe.
Yes, we had lattes.
You ordered eggs.
I had scrambled eggs.
And some focaccia? No.
No, I forget what it was called.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was something that Christina ordered, and she was familiar with it. So it was basically like ham and some kind of special cheese. It was almost like a grilled cheese sandwich.
Right.
But there was also melted cheese on the top of the bread as well. So we shared that, and we shared the scrambled eggs.
And a croissant.
And Jon got a Nutella croissant.
Right, the Nutella croissant.
And we had the coffee. So we all had breakfast. This is scrambled eggs. And this is croque monsieur. It's ham and cheese. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing.
Very
It's
good.
cheese on the outside of the bread,
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
as well as on the inside. Yes, Nelson, it is kind of interesting. The mysterious Nelson. Italian croissants. It's a latte macchiato. This is a cappuccino with an extra shot of espresso on the side that John will add to his cappuccino. We need lots of caffeine today. And then we just kind of meandered around and we took some videos and took some pictures and had some laughs. And the lady that was with us, I think she had a good time. We had some laughs and things. So then we went back to the cruise ship about 12:30.
We walked through a park on the way back, which was really interesting. And
Very interesting. It'll be in our video about La Spezia, La Spezia that day that we spent there. And then we came back and we had some coffee and we all went back to our cabins and we freshened up and I showered and changed and got, fresh again for the day. And then our excursion went to a farmhouse in Tuscan.
it was about an hour away. It was a pleasant drive, a nice bus. I had a little nap, I think.
It was great because I got to respond to a lot of comments while we were on the bus on the way there. And when we got there, it was very lovely. It really was. It was a beautiful Tuscan farmhouse. We got on a carriage drawn by horses that took us to the farmhouse. And in the back, they had tables and chairs set up. And we sat with another family. It was a man and a woman with their 2 adult children. And they were very lovely. And we had pasta and some kind of meat and cheese and bread with olive oil.
Wine. The wine was really
And
good.
wine. We had red and white wine on the table. And we drank the red wine, which we never drink red wine, and it was good.
Wasn't too dry. I don't like the dry wine.
But it was good.
Yeah.
It was very good. So we had pasta with sauce and bread and cheese. Did you want more meat?
Yes, please. I think we might need
Just getting the food down the middle, nobody's faces.
Are you kidding? We want to be on your YouTube channel. So what do you get?
What's your name?
Deanna.
Hi, Deanna. It's nice to have a meal with you in Tuscany.
Oh my God, fantastic.
And you are?
I'm Summer.
Hi, Summer.
I'm Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Connor.
Connor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Bon appetit. We walked around a little bit and we went through their little store. We bought a bottle of truffle olive oil made in Italy. And then we got back on the bus and had the ride back, and I think I had a little nap then.
I did too, and I know this because Christina took a picture of us sleeping.
Yes.
When I was-
And do you remember what we passed on the way there and on the way back? We could see in the distance.
We passed the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
We did. We
Yeah.
saw the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I think Christina has a picture of it. It was behind something, so we couldn't see the whole thing, and it was quite in the distance. And we wanted to take a trip to there, but it was like another hour from the ship, and we just didn't have enough time to be able to do that. So we're going to do that on our next
Nelson thought
trip.
they should have straightened it out by now.
He said, "Why haven't they straightened that building out by now? It's
But then
been a
again,
long time."
he's still looking for the flamingos. So
Yeah, so
anyway.
it was a great day. We enjoyed their company so much, Christina and Nelson. We came back to the ship and we all got freshened up again, and we went to Lumine for dinner. And we had a very nice dinner in Lumine. And after dinner, that was a late dinner as well, because we didn't get back from our excursion until almost 5 o'clock. We were overnight in La Spezia, so the ship stayed, and it was really wonderful. After dinner, we came back to the cabin to do more work, and I know that probably sounds horrible to all of you, but these days are exhausting, these excursion days. So yesterday, or last evening, we spent the night in the cabin. We slept almost the whole night with the cabin door open, and it was just heavenly. Heavenly.
Yes. Yes, and we had a good night's sleep.
I woke up this morning and my iPhone told me that I met my sleep goal. I don't even know why it did that, but this is the first time that's ever happened. I fell asleep last night around 11 and I woke up this morning naturally about 6:30, and then I dozed on and off for a little bit and we got up about 8.
Yes.
And here we are. So we will tell you about today tomorrow. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support and we hope you have a wonderful day.